Some humming. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Green Valley Parkinson's Support Group exercise class. And if you're joining us online on YouTube, welcome. It may be your first time, so you're going to need a chair without arms and a pair of light hand weights and a tennis ball and a larger ball. And we're working out, we're exercising, so stay hydrated. Maybe have some water close by. The hand weights that I use, they're about 5 pounds, so choose them wisely in that you want to, challenge your muscles, but you don't want to compromise your position. We start seated, we stand later on, we come back into the chair. It's about a 45-minute class, so please have a seat wherever you are. And before we get started, make sure that you have room. Yeah, I have room. Good. All right. Toward the front of the chair, our feet flat on the floor, our hands maybe on your thighs. Pull out of the rib cage. We're going to take some deep breaths through the nose. And let it out slowly through the mouth. Again. And let it out. Drop the chin to the chest. Stretch the neck, press down the shoulders, and then look up, relaxing the jaw, and the mouth open slightly. And then to a neutral position, listen to your shoulders. Yeah. And then again, drop the head down. Circle the head. Take a good look at who's here, all the way around the room. Chin to the chest, raise it and stretch one more time, and back to a neutral position. Turn, look over your shoulder, drop your chin and nod at your neighbor or the wall. And then to the other side, and nod the head, up, down, good. And looking forward, roll the shoulders. This is just a warm-up, so you want to loosen up. Yeah, and then reverse that circle. Good. Some shoulder shrugs, up and down, up and down. Yeah, does that feel good? One more. All right. Arms out. Relax the shoulders. Move your fingers. Good. And then stretch them out, tapping each finger to the thumb. Your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Yeah, for balance. We're going to circle 1, 2. If you feel like counting with me, please reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some big circles, so make sure you have room. Big arm circles. And then change the direction. Good. One more time, we're going to keep them overhead, reaching up. It's 1 and 2 and 3. Louder voices. And 4. Yeah, one more. 5 and good job.
6.
And they keep going. It's a flexed hand. Bring it in and
1,
out.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We come to rest. One is bent and the other is overhead for a stretch. Oh yeah. And then the other side, big stretch. Nice. Cross them and twist. See if you can see someone or something behind you. And then to the other side. Good. Again, facing forward, the hands rest softly on the chair. The weight shifts and the opposite hip is up. Not the most attractive exercise
2,
we do, but it's a good one.
3,
3
and
4
4,
and one more.
5,
Good. And we take it into a march. So with purpose. Yeah. Good job. You be careful over there. Excellent. And we bring it back to this position. Think of sitting tall. The arms are dropped for some heel taps. And that's a straight leg with a flexed foot, alternating sides.
2,
And 3, good, and 4, and last
5,
one, good job.
and
Again, returning to this position, rocking onto the ball of the foot and the heel, working ankles. Nice. One up, one down. And there you have it. So if you could lean back a bit in your chair and not touch the back, then you're in the right place. Your feet flat on the floor. I like to have it about hips and shoulders about that wide for balance. So we're gonna reach down, grab the weights, starting with an upper body exercise. The grip is soft but firm, fingers wrapped around. And we're gonna start with a bicep curl. So sit tall, raise it to the shoulder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Those weights match your
5,
shirt.
6,
7,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
And then come to rest. You know, even stretch out your fingers a little bit, shrug your shoulders. Yeah. And again, sit tall, look forward, raise it up. 1, 2,
3,
count with me.
4,
4, 5, good.
6,
7,
8, 9, 10.
Keep them. The arms drop to the outside of those chair legs. Lift one, tucking that elbow to the back, looking forward for a stretch. Finding the floor. There it is. Good. And then come up. Change to the other side. Yeah. Great job. And come up. Both dropped. Rotating the arm and the shoulder and the weights forward. And then pull them back. Pinching the shoulder blades together. Stretching the chest. Good. And there. All right. We're going to put them both on the floor underneath the chair. Yes, to be seen again for sure. So the feet come together now. Right after I told you not to, right? Okay, bring those together. Your feet and your knees, your arms are crossed, the legs out. And lift the feet off the floor. And then flex
1,
point.
2,
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Keep them up, toes glued together, heels out in for 5.
2, 3, 4,
Reverse
5,
it. Toes
1,
out.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And they come down. Separate them, bring them right back to that starting position, uncross, but lace your fingers together. Shifting the weight a little to one side, the other one is up, and raise it high and circle 1,
2, 3, 4, 5,
Reverse it
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Place it down, make sure it's wide. So lift it up and circle
2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
reverse
5,
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
1. And there you have it. So one weight, both hands on it. The next one's called an overhead extension. So again, find something to look at in front of you, not on the floor, about eye level. Extending the arms, relaxing the shoulders. The weight, it drops to the back of the head. Raise it up.
1, 2,
Perfect.
3,
Look at all the
4,
smiles.
5,
Not.
6,
7,
8,
Thank you.
9,
10. And again, take that quick break between the two sets and breathe and stretch. And then find it again as you raise those arms, drop the weight, and raise it up.
2,
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Taking a break, placing it again on the floor with the other one. One leg out. And I have that nice long line on the planks of the floor. You do not, I'm sorry. The hands cradling that knee, reach out of the rib cage. Grow a couple of inches taller, and then forward from the hip. The arms travel down that leg, closer and closer to the foot, dropping into a stretch. Take a deep breath, and come up. Good. The leg comes back, the other one extends. Hands slide down, closer, closer. Drop the head even, take a deep breath, and come up. That's a good stretch. Yeah, if you're down there, you tie your shoe or something. All right, that first leg out. The arms out, fingers spread apart, and and the palms of your hands facing forward. Twist. Opposite hand reaches for the foot that's extended. The focus is on the foot. The other arm is reaching for the ceiling. Again, fingers spread apart, open hand. Good. And then it's the other arm that reaches for that same foot, looking down at it. Good. And come up. Nice. Drop the arms. The leg comes in. Straight out. Tall. Opposite first. Reach down and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And then the other arm. Reach down and hold. 1.
2, 3.
Okay.
4,
5. Come up. That's one of those. All right. Take it in a wide position. This is the third position that we have, and it is one that is more difficult because you're stretching that inner thigh that often seems to get real tight. Knees over feet. The arms are out again in that same position. This is called a clock arm, 3 and 9. Make it 6 and 12 as it sits on the inside. This one straight up. Twist at the waist and look up at your fingertips and reach for the ceiling. The other hand slides down the inside of the calf toward the ankle, the shoe, and the floor. Take a deep breath. Good. And then nice. And slowly return. Placing this one on the inside, this one straight up. Beautiful. Twist. Reach for it. Higher. Reach up. Yes. Good. And then they come and then fall. They drop down. They float down. Heel, ball of the foot, pivoting back to a very closed position. Tall in the chair, the arms crossed. Flat back. Transferring the weight over your thighs and your knees. Looking down at the floor, the knees open to the side. The weight is on the outside of the foot. Good. And then come up. Yeah. You feel that, Dennis? Yeah? And then stretch. Good. And come up. Perfect. Separating the feet back to this position. The tennis ball that I mentioned earlier, we'll use it later to wake up our hands and feet, but right now we're going to use it for opposite and reciprocal motion. So you have this. I'm right-handed. We're going to pretend to throw it forward as you raise the opposite knee. So it's 1, transferring it each time from hand to hand.
2.
Now to the side. You're going to look where you throw.
3.
And this outside leg extends. Transfer.
4.
4. Good. Transfer. Look up.
5.
Stretch. Close.
6.
Yeah. All right. Oh, it's way faster though. So get ready. Sit tall. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 5. Close. 6. Awesome. One more time. That was a warm-up. I don't know. Don't you dare throw that at me. Okay. Ready? Go.
1,
2. To
2.
the side.
3.
To the other side.
4.
4. Look up.
5.
Close.
6.
Beautiful job. We'll be using that again. So we come back to a starting position. The ball, well, in class we can just squeeze it back into there, right there. One weight, both hands on it. And the next exercise is for shoulders. So we're gonna hold it with both hands in a horizontal position, knuckles on top and nice and tall in the chair, looking forward. Raise the arms no higher than your chest, right there. And back down. Good.
2.
If you go too high,
3.
you'll know it.
4.
Good.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Hey, if you know a different language, you can count in a foreign language. Yeah. All right. My husband knows Southern. Does that count? All right. So again, sit tall. Raise it up. 1. 2. Excellent.
3.
4.
5. 6. 7.
I'm feeling it.
8. 9. 10.
10. And down. And down. On the floor it goes. We're gonna make sure that we're forward in the chair, sitting high on those sit bones for little toe touches. Out, one on top of the other this time. Nice and tall. The arms, let's go overhead for a change. So reach up first and then over for that foot. One. And reach up and over. Two. Good.
Three.
Oh, just two more.
Four.
Excellent.
Five.
And there. So place, well, that was for that foot. So now we put the other one on top. Sit tall. Again, raise up and over. One. Two. Good.
Three.
Four. Up and over.
Five.
Great job. And then we separate the feet and take it wide again. Opening up at the hips, shifting your weight from side to side, lengthening that upper body, and the arms are out. Fingers spread apart. It's the back of the heel that we touch. One. Come all the way up. Two. Good.
Three.
It's a little slower. Four. Five. There you go. Six. Seven. Eight. Working that waistline. Nine. And last one. 10. And then the arms drop, and we come back to a starting position, which is right there. Yeah. And so arms out for more toe touches, but they're in the air. So it's up.
One.
And
two.
Conrad's
And
trying to kick me.
three. And
Four.
And
And five. Good. And six.
And seven. And eight. And nine. And
one more.
10.
Great
And
job. Take a deep breath. Stay hydrated. If you have water, drink it. If you don't, we just go through those doors right there. I don't know the layout of your house. If you need to go, get some water, get some water. We're gonna place those hands, what's left the chair, right there. Our feet are apart. They're only there for balance. So this is an upper body exercise using your body and your strength. So here, we're gonna try to lift ourselves off the seat. Up, down.
2.
Good for you.
3.
Show off. 4.
4.
Just 5
5.
more.
6.
7. Yeah.
8. 9.
Great job.
10.
And now we bring it again to that closed position. Feet and knees. And out a bit to the chair front. Holding it because you're going to lean back. Bringing the knees to the chest and down. It's up.
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8,
9, and 10.
10.
Great job. Separate them and take a deep breath. And let it out. Good posture helps with your breathing. The arms out, about as high as your shoulders. Relax the shoulders and relax the hands. Yeah, and then pull them back, flexing,
2,
pulling those
3,
fingers apart.
4,
Good. 5
5,
more. 6,
6,
7. Stop.
8,
9,
9,
10.
10,
Close and open. 2,
3,
4.
4,
Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then soft hands. They're pretty much level, yeah? And then up and down. Good. 1 up, 1 down. Both up. The elbows close to the ribs, the arms out, stretching. Pull them back as far as you can. Perfect. And relax. Just 1. Palms up. Go underneath with the other hand, gently stretching those fingers, pull them down. Good. And then fingers up, pull them back. Perfect. And then the other one. Palms up, pull them down. And then there. Great job. Yeah. Shake them up. Good posture. Yes. And they're out. Fingers spread apart. They're here. Close it up. Maybe even the forearms and the hands come together, and then pull them back, stretching.
2,
Which is so cute.
3,
3. And there. All right, and now extend them all the way out. Fingers spread apart. You're gonna bend at the elbow, placing one hand on your chest, looking over though at this one. Slide it across the chest, down that big sleeve, trying to match both hands, so it looks like you just have one hand, yeah? And then pull it out, nice, Trudy, and then open. Fold the other one, look over here, slide it all the way, good, pull it out, and there. Bring it here, rotating inward, yeah. So the wrists touch, the shoulders are down, the fingers touch. Pull them back, wiggle, yeah. Pull them back. Where do you feel that one? Shoulders, and I feel it right up here, yeah, the forearm. So sitting tall, out, we're gonna bend it at the elbow, placing this hand on the opposite shoulder. And this is usually what happens, the elbows drop. So we wanna lift that up. Taking this hand, placing it on the elbow, and then gently pushing back. Yeah. And try the other one. Good job. Bend, place it here. Make sure the elbow is lifted. Hand on it. Good job. Super. All right. Sometimes, it hasn't been for a while, but sometimes I was asked to do some clapping exercises, because we take for granted the things that are easy until they're not so easy anymore. So we're gonna practice clapping, and we all kind of prefer one hand, like if something was a clap, and I like to put my right hand because that's dominant. So clap, yeah. Put the other one on top. To me, that feels a little awkward, a little bit, yeah. And then out, don't ever do this in a seminar. Smack, good. And then vertical, up. Don't do this one either, it would not be good. Excellent. Other arm on top, connecting in the middle. Good. Good. One more. And a circle, clap all the way around. Follow your hands. Follow your hands. Good. Reverse it. All the way. Good job. And there. All right, shake it out. Have some water if you need it. We're just gonna move along. We need those weights again. We're gonna use them to strengthen our lower body, in particular the hip and core. So roll them out, an open hand on top, feet about hip width apart, extend a leg out. Find something in front of you to look at and raise it up. It's a relaxed foot, but a straight leg. 4, 5, 6, excellent, 7, 8, 9. Now 10 with a flexed foot. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sitting tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. Comes right back to that wide position. The other one out, looking forward. It's up.
1,
2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toes up. Flex it. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right back to that. We're going to say goodbye to these, so we're done. And put them on the floor. And then grab the tennis ball, and you still have it. Yeah. Close at hand. So we're going to work to warm up our hands and our feet, and also work on balance, sitting tall in the chair. So roll it. And then stretch the fingers of one hand. Take the ball and stretch in between the fingers. Yeah. Both hands. Good. And then with good posture, soft fist, the ball rests on it, the other hand on your thigh, your workbench. And then keep your eye on that. And take the arm to the side, balancing the ball on that fist. Good. Bring it back to that midline, and then bring it close to you. And then out. Halfway in, roll it to the other hand. Extend. Keep your eye on the ball, turning just your head as the arm goes to the side. Beautiful. Bring it to the center. Bring it close. And out. Halfway. I think of pouring something like in some kind of chemistry class. Good job. All right. On the floor it goes. If you have shoes that come off quickly, or you didn't wear any, bare feet or stocking feet, we're going to wake up our feet. So put your foot on the ball, push down on it, and roll your foot back and forth. Yeah. The family without the shoes. Good. Now put that underneath the other foot. Yes. Push down, not just roll back and forth, but push down and roll. So it hurts good, right? Okay. So before it rolls off, take it, put it away. We're lucky enough that it squeezes into the back of the chair. And we're going to come back into that chair back. With our feet still wide, push them back slightly, if your weight's allowed. And then really engage those muscles. Think of taking an ice cube out of the freezer and you stuck it under your shirt. It just kind of took your breath away. That's the feeling. Your hands here, arch your back, and then press against that chair. Good. And then pull away from it. Beautiful. And press into it. Looking forward and pressing into the chair, pressing into the spine. The legs extend, the feet lift, draw a circle.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. The other way. 5, 4,
3,
Perfect.
2, 1.
And again to the floor. Keep them wide for balance. Bring it back and just come forward a bit, not leaning onto the chair. Rocking side to side. Rocking yourself toward the very front of the chair. Still feeling safe, still having enough to sit on, but a lot more behind you. The arms are out, palms up. Keep your feet on the floor. We're going to work abdominal muscles, so lean back and hold it right there.
2, 3,
He's
4,
on it.
5.
And come up. Arms to the side. Lean back and hold.
2,
3, 4, 5. Arms overhead. Frame your face. Lean back and hold.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Forward. Lean back and hold.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Last one. Hold for 10. Lean back and hold.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. And all the way up. Placing the hands here, shifting your weight forward over your thighs and knees, looking down at the floor, a flat back. Lift a heel, lift the other heel, drop them down. Put some pressure on the front of that foot. Up, up, down, down. Again, up, up. One more time. Heels up, heel down. Just the heels. Up, down, up, down. Last one. We're in a sit to stand position. All that weight is forward, nose over toes. Transferring the weight to the ball of the foot. We're going to come up all the way. Yeah. Nice. And then look forward. Look at something in front of you. Not down at the floor where your head is dropped and compromising your balance, but forward. As you shift the weight to the heel, the chair is still there. Just sit back into it. Yeah, know it's there. Girl. All right, again, nose over toes, the weight shifts, eyes off the floor. And during this time, smiles are optional. So come back into it. Yeah. One more. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. And come back in. I think we should be on TV. All right, so your fingers are spread apart, placing them here, the elbows stretching like Bob's gonna yawn right there. We're gonna twist, Looking at one wall, then the other wall. Again, work it. Now lift the knee to the opposite elbow. And good. 2 and 3 and 4. One more on each side. 5. And we are done. Good job. Whew. The ball, the large ball, we need that. Excellent. So there are a few things that we do use regularly in class, and the tennis ball in this one is definitely one, and our weights, so.
Thank you.
Okay, sitting forward in the chair with your feet again about shoulder width apart, the ball, it's kind of just held with the palm of the hand, and you want to sit tall in the chair, placing the ball on chest, the elbows drop. Looking forward, extend the arms. Now focus on the rim of the ball as you transfer that flat back over your thighs and knees again, reaching out with those arms. Good. And then put your head in between the arms and hold that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting just the head. Coming up to this seated position. Tucking the chin to the chest, pulling away from the spine, and again, reaching forward. That's a good stretch. And then come up, lengthening everything. You're right, John. Arms overhead, lean back. Those feet still glued to the floor. And come up, perfect. Track the ball, twisting in the upper torso. Keep your eye on the ball as far as you can go and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Conrad. Center. And now to the other side and hold.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And there. We're going to place it on the inner thigh. So make sure you're out to the edge of that chair with your hands on top and your feet together. Squeeze. Seconds is a long time. I'm going with it right there. Okay, so hold the ball, separate the feet. We're not going to use this again, so make sure it's somewhere where it's not going to be in your way. We do get one more opportunity to do a sit to stand, but make sure everything that you've brought, watch that strap, Conrad. It's kind of, yeah, good. Nose over toes. We're going to stand. And we're going to be behind the chair. Standing, just to wake up our ankles a little bit. We've been in a seated position for a while, so about arm's distance away, fingers rest softly. Again, focus on something in front of you. If you look over your chair, really the only thing you should see is what you put on the seat right now, nothing underneath. All right, so it's heels up and down, working
2,
to strengthen ankles.
3,
good.
4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, by the way, stay up there.
9.
Now
10.
she tells us. Great job. And come back down. And now the weight is on the heel. Lift the toes up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to ask you to balance because I can't. So, all right. So we're here and we're going to do a little turn for the camera. We're going to do a stretch. So again, shoulders, hips, and heels pretty much in line. The fingers just resting on the chair. Make sure that that weight is mostly on the ball of the foot right now. Very little on the heel. So you're going to take a bow. You're going to bend from the hip. Fingers placed on the back of the chair. Your focus is on the seat of that chair. And then you think, well, maybe I can put the bottle of water on my back. So a nice flat back. All right, and come up. All the way up. Good. And again, the weight transfers forward, bending. You're taking a bow. Good. And come up. Nice job. Looking forward, the weight is only on one leg. Soft knee. This one to the back. think of a wall in front of you, an extension from the back of that chair. So you don't want to lean into it, but you want to lift this straight leg up for 10. It's 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4,
5,
6, perfect, 7, 8, 9, keep it back. They're bending the standing knee, sitting into that stretch. Good calf stretch. Nice. And come up, bring it forward, keep it wide, transfer the weight, extend and lift. And 2, 3, eyes out in
4,
front.
5,
Good.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10. Bend and sit into it. And come up. The feet again in that starting position. Now look behind you. If you like the person and you have room, good. Don't kick them. We're gonna do some kicks to the back. So watch the pillar and the wall. All right, Steve, you good?
Yep.
All right. Adrian, all right, kick it.
1
and
2
2. Oh, that feels
and
good.
3
and
4
4 and
and
keep going.
5
and 6 and 7
and
8 and 9.
and
One more on each
and
side.
and
Tap. And then we're going to stand to one side of the chair. Again, our feet wide, our body in line with the frame of the chair. So you have to reach for it. It's just right there if you need it. Transfer the weight to the inside leg. We're going to just do knee lifts, starting with the outside knee. So alternating. It's up and 2 and good. 3, looking forward. Yeah.
4 and
5 more.
and
6, beautiful.
and
7 and 8
and
9. Oh, air conditioning. 10 and there. All right, have some water if you need it. We're going to do some balance exercise. And it's going to be a very simple, basic balance exercise where we'll be standing to the back of the chair. Our feet, again, flat on the floor and wide. The fingers resting on the back if you need it. All right? So shift your weight to one leg. Eyes off the floor, looking forward. Lift the other foot up. Maybe you don't need both hands. Maybe just one. Good. Place the other hand back on the chair. Place the foot right back where it was. Shift the weight. Don't look down. Just transfer the weight and lift the other one up. Not high, just off the floor. And again, maybe you don't need both hands. Maybe you do. It's okay. Good. And there. Shake it out a little bit. Yeah. Again, focus. Forward. Shift the weight to that first leg. Leave both hands resting on the chair. Lift the other foot off the floor. Make sure that your hands are resting on the chair. Turn just the head and look over one shoulder. Great job. And center. Place that foot down, nice and wide, transferring the weight to that leg. Lift the other one, hands on the chair. Turn, just the head, beautiful, good. And center. Both feet on the floor, nice and wide, fingers here. Shift the weight to the ball of the foot. We're gonna go up on our toes. Keep your hands here. But don't look down, don't look at the floor. You know we're standing on the floor, it's right there. So go up on your toes, yeah. And then look up slightly. And look down at the seat of your chair. And drop the heels and shake it out. One more time, but in a closed position. See the difference between this, which is really safer, than a closed position. So don't lock your knees, but straight legs, the fingers are here. Focus on something in front of you, go up on your toes, keep your hands on the chair. If you feel safe doing so, tilt the head, look up. Look straight down at the seat of your chair. Good. And center. And then back to a flat position. This is never going to be the best position to sit or stand, so we want to keep it wide. Take a deep breath, have some water. There's a lot of things going on here where we are today, so we're going to be in the chair or standing beside it for some cardio. Yeah. It's kind of hard when it's a song you like and you're like, but I can't. I just can't. So please be careful. It's even more important than ever that what we brought to class is not going to stick out and trip someone. Save yourself. You can't have it real loud. There's vacation Bible. Yeah. Fun. Hard.
Yeah.
Good job. Be careful. You think of cardio as just being lower body, but try doing this for 5 minutes. Or this for 5 minutes, right? Maybe you'll get tired. You can fan me. Yeah, can you feel it? Just out of breath. All right, good job. Catch your breath, have some water, when we come back to the chair.
That's just warm up, right, Larry? For what's coming.
Right.
We're telling the kids, get all the water.
Oh, I love to hear that. When somebody does. Yeah, okay. Yes, you should be a little out of breath. Not a lot, but not gasping, but a little bit. So the last weighted exercise is this one. Sitting forward in the chair, your fingers wrapped and the arms overhead. Reaching up first and over, dropping the weight between your feet and stretch it again. Up, good.
2, up, 3,
up,
up, 4,
up,
5,
up, yes,
6, up,
raise them,
7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up.
yes, up and away. Great job. what you've all been waiting for, the end. So sit tall, sit forward as a chair. Take a deep breath through the nose. And out slowly through the mouth. Again. And let it out. One more time. And out. Bow the head. And look up, stretching, relaxing the jaw. And center. Listen. Do the other shoulder. Chin to the chest. Tall in the chair as you circle the head. Good. Reverse the circle. Drop the chin. Raise the head, looking up and stretching. Looking down for the last time. Forward facing. Shoulders, force them to the front. Lift them up. Pull them back. Good. And down. Circle. And circle. Circle the other way. Big circles. There. His arms are out. Touch. And open. So they're resting on your shoulders. You bring the elbows in. Maybe they touch. Good. And out. Bring it in a bit, and then unfold them. Yeah, pretend you placed your hand on that doorknob, and it's kind of hard to turn it. Give yourself a big squeeze. Tuck the chin to the chest. And open just as wide as you can. The other arm on top. And stretch it out. Good. We usually end with a face and voice exercise from online, and it's A-E-I-O-U, but we've got some other things going on, so you be loud at home. We'll be kind of soft.
A-E-I-O-U.
One more time.
A-E-I-O-U.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being there. Go out and make it a great day. Be happy and healthy, safe, and above all, please be kind to each other. I'll see you again on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.